Go ahead.
All right, Monday.
Monday morning.
And I have my dad here.
Hi, son. Son, my dad joke of the day star.
Yep. And let's just get started.
Yeah.
So, did you hear about the cartoonist that was found dead at his home?
Did you hear about the cartoonist who was found dead at his home?
The details were sketchy.
You're just too good at those. Where do you get these from? You're the master. Okay, happy Monday, Connor. Have a great day.
I hate Mondays.
Why do you hate Mondays?
Because it's the start of the school week.
I love Mondays. Okay, here we go. Let's get at it. Monday morning, let's get our trade on. Let's see what's going on here. So it's 7 a.m. California time, Monday, May 20th. And these are our butterfly trades. So let's start setting these up. So what we do here is we take a bunch of paper trades on these different widths. And I had a really great comment last night on one of my videos about trying another variation based on standard deviation, like 0.5 standard deviation, test one at like a half of a standard deviation, and then the other one at like 1 standard deviation. I think that's a really great idea. So let's start to test those as well. And then the other thing was we were talking about scaling. So should we start to scale? And I think that a couple guys chimed in and said, yeah, let's just scale. Let's not be responsible. Let's just throw it all to the wind and go for it. So I think we'll be doing that. I don't think today, because I'm trying to think if I can do another test and do this in a smaller account, and I need to set that up correctly, and like we say with like $5,000 in it or something, and to see if we can trade these and avoid the DTE pattern rule. The PDT pattern day trading rule, where you can't open and close every day because you don't have enough money in there. You need like 25,000 or something. So I'm going to chew on that idea today. Maybe not. I don't know. But I was thinking maybe we could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. We could start to scale this trade and also do it in such a way where we can use it in a small account, because I'm sure there's a lot of people with smaller accounts out there, including my own small accounts, that would be interested in trading this, but they want to avoid that problem where they're signaled or designated as a pattern day trading rule if they trade open and close positions like 3 days out of 5 or whatever the rule is. So today let's just go with the 50 as we've been doing, and then sometime this week, one of the days this week, we'll start to scale up either in a small account or in just the same larger accounts. I have a couple bigger accounts that I've been trading these trades in. So if you have input on that, let me know. Tell me in the comments. Is that of interest to anybody? Is that worth me trying to set up a small account and do these and that? Or you want to just throw that out the window too? This is a democracy, sort of. Well, it's something. It's something, all right. Okay, so let's set these up. So let's go to our paper trades on this one. So here we go. Let's go to add simulated trades. Let's go to the 0 DTE trade right here, and we'll come on down and we'll do go to at the money, and then we'll place an at the money trade, and we'll say analyze by trade, and then select butterfly. So that'll throw our default butterfly down in there. So let's tweak this and tune it in. We want to get that middle strike as close as we can to the middle where the thing is trading at currently, where the SPX is trading. So let's go like this. There we go. So it's trading at 53.20 right now. 53.19. Okay, so we'll lock that one in. That's our 5-pointer. And then let's say, I don't want to do that. Then we'll say analyze trade to duplicate it. We'll turn everything on and off. Okay, so we're going to make this one the 10-pointer. So we'll stretch these wings out to 10 points. We'll unlock the box to get the live price. So there's the 10-pointer. I'll do another one, analyze trade. I'll do this one at 05.35. This will be the 15 pointer. We'll lock that in. Then we'll say analyze trade. This will be the 20 point wide, like so. Okay, so that's the 20. We'll lock that price in. So all these are locked in, right? Yeah. So then let's say, let's duplicate that one. This will be the 25. So I'll stretch these wings out by 5 points. Are we still trading around 53.20? Yeah. Okay. Let's do another one. We'll say analyze trade. So we're duplicating this. So that one was that was 25 points, right? Yeah. So this one will be 30. There's the 30 pointer. And then the last one will be, I need to say analyze trade to duplicate it. The last one will be 40 points. And we'll just monitor these throughout the day. We won't make any adjustments or anything on these. We'll just let them go and just keep an eye on them to see how this thing, how they react to market movement, basically, and settlement. Okay, so this is 40 points. So we need to change this to, yes, 60, and then 7, and then, whoa, what is that? We need to check it to 90? No, 80. Yeah, there we go. So there's our 40 pointer. Let's lock that in. And then we'll do our live trade. So again, we're going to start scaling at some point this week. But I'd like to get some feedback if that's even of interest to anyone out there, that if we scale using a small account, and just so we can learn and can figure out how to avoid that PDT rule, because with these trades we're opening and closing same day. So is it worth me trying to do that in a smaller account where we need to configure and adjust and enter and exit our trades that is PDT friendly so we don't get dinged? Or does that not matter to anyone? And I'll take the answers I get, if any, and just kind of put my own input into it, and we'll figure out which way to go, either with a smaller account or just like a big account, normal account, where we don't have to worry about that. We have more than $25,000 in it, so we don't have to worry about that PDT rule. Okay, so let's put our live trade on. So this is going to be a 15 pointer. So there's 15 points. This is kind of an expensive one today. Look at this. Make sure that's right. Okay. So yeah, this is $520. That's a lot. Let's see, 520 is. Let's see if we can get 5. Oh shit. Let's see if we can get 5. It's bouncing around 520 to. We'll probably get 5. Oh, maybe 20. Let's start with 20. 520. See if we get filled. Okay, there it is working. Oh, you know what? Oh shit. Let me cancel that. Cancel. I almost screwed that one up. So I have some real trades on right now on the call side. So we need to do this on the put side, because I don't want to screw up that other trade. So here's the puts. Everything looks the same. Let's see if we can enter this trade. Same price, about 530, 540. Let's see if I can get it at 530. We'll start there. Okay, so we're trying to get this on at 530. The live mark is showing 540. 540. So we'll probably have to go up. Let's just go up by 5 cents and see if we can get lucky. So we'll say 535. Right? Okay, 535. The mark is, let's see, 535. And, oh, there's 537. There's 530. So we may get it. Let me give it just a second. I don't want to hang out too long. I want to get this on. So we're trading at 53.20. Look exactly. So let me go up, I guess. Kind of the price is kind of running away from me. It's going more to the upside. So let's say 50. Let's say was it 540 now? 540. Still not filled. Those market makers. Those greedy bastards. Okay, we'll go to 545. Now you can be as patient as you want with this. And you can also say, play my way, or I'm not going to play at all. You can just set your price if you wanted to. And if you don't get filled at that, just walk away if that's what you want to do. I'm just kind of impatient, and I have a bunch of other things going on, so I just want to kind of get into this and then move on. Okay, so there we go. We got filled at 545. So let's lock that one in. So this is our live trade we have going on, 545. There's the trade. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my exit order immediately. So I'm going to say create opposite order. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to say analyze opposite order. And then I'm going to figure out what I need to get out at to get my 50 bucks. 50 bucks is our profit target on this one. So we got it at 540. I think that's 590, right? We need to sell it at 590 to get 50 bucks. And then I'm going to create this automatic exit order to just sit out there and work until it gets filled. And let's see. Okay, there it is working. So we're in, we're off and running, and if it hits this number, we'll get out. And if it hits our stop loss, which I'm going to start using 1 times as my stop loss, just looking at the numbers, it seems like that's probably better. The better choice, I think. If anyone else has different opinions, put them in the comments, man. I'd love to see it. I'm an open book. Okay, so there we go. Let's take a look real quick at our trade. We're edging to the upside. Okay, so that's it. I'll be back in like 30 minutes or so with an update. And that's it for this one. See you soon. Okay, everybody, it's 8 o'clock, and we just got the chime. The chime just chimed, which means we got filled. We hit our profit target on that butterfly, the real money live butterfly. So we made our $50 there. So we got in, that was at 590. Right, well, let's make sure. So here it is, 590. Yeah, we bought it for 545. We sold it for 590. Oh, look at that. I made a boo-boo. Okay, so I guess we bought it for 545. My bad. I didn't realize that. I had I thought it was 540. 540. So it was 545. So that means we took our profit $5 too early. So that's my bad, but oh well. So this one made 45 bucks. Pretty close to our profit target. My screw up, just not knowing that we actually got the initial trade in at 545 instead of 540. So that's our live money trade closed down for profit.
Let's take a real quick look at our other ones, our paper monies. So here's our 5. Here's our 5 wide. We're currently up a little bit, kind of break even-ish. Here's our 10 wide. It's up 30 bucks. Here is the 15. 15 is up 50-ish. That's the same width as our live money trade. So this is showing like 60 to 70 profit. Let's look at the 20. The 20, we're at 115 profit. 25, we're at 160-ish, 150, 160. Here's the 30 wide. The 30 wide is up 162 bucks profit. And then the last one is our 40 wide. And that guy is up 153 profit. So they're all winners at this point. And again, we closed out our real live money trade today for a total of $45. So the profit target's 50, but I messed up. I thought we got filled at 540, but as it turns out, we got filled at actually got filled at 545. How long was that trade? So that trade we put on at 7:15. We got it out at 8:04. So that's about 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Okay, so that's it for this one. I'll check back in a little bit for the next update, and we'll see you then. Mid-morning update. So let's take a look at these these paper butterflies we have on. Here's the first one. This is the 5-pointer. The 5-pointer is outside the tent, but showing a profit of like 15 to 20 bucks. The 10-pointer is right at the tent line and showing a profit of 66, 70 bucks. The 15. Here's the 15 inside the tent showing a profit of 125, 135. Here is the 20. The 20 is inside the tent with a profit of 195. Okay. Okay, this is the 25-pointer. The 25-pointer is inside the tent showing a profit of 250-ish, 240, 250. The 30-pointer is inside the tent showing a profit of 280-ish. Oh, well, let's say 270, 270-ish. And then the last one is this is the 40-point wide. This is inside the tent showing a profit of 260-ish. So that's all the paper butterflies. Here's we had the live butterfly we did with real money today. And we already took this trade off for the $50 profit target. So this was profitable to the tune of 50 bucks, real money. Had we held on to that, it'd be the same as the other one we looked at about. We'd be inside the tent, profit of around 120-ish, 100 to 120 in that area. But that was a trade. That was a live money trade that we already took off. We had an automatic exit profit-taking order that was triggered at the 50 bucks, and we got out of that one for a profit. Okay, so that's it for the mid-morning update. I'll see you at the end of the day with the final last looks settlement. See you then. Okay, here we are, 1:30 Monday. The market closed about half an hour ago, and let's just do our quick final last looks, our update on these. So let's go through these paper butterflies we had on today. Here is the 5-pointer. Had we put this trade on and done nothing else, absolutely nothing, just walked away, let it settle wherever it settles at, we would have lost the max 65 bucks. Okay. Here's the 10-pointer. The 10-pointer, the same thing. This settled at outside the tent, max loss 240, minus 240. And then here is the 15 wide. So the 15 wide was a loss, but it wasn't a max loss. And again, these are all just paper trades. These aren't real trades. These are just butterflies with different widths. All started at the same time, just to get an idea of how these things settle out at. So here's the 15 pointer. The 15 pointer was expired on the 10th slope and would have been a loss of 214. The max loss would have been 525, so about half of that. Okay, here is the 20 pointer. The 20 pointer is really close to break even, but slightly negative. It expired 54 minus $54 for the 20 pointer. Let's take a look at the next one. This is a 25 pointer. So this one is like right at break even, basically a slight profit. So this would expired where it settled $19 profit. There goes the mailman. Okay, so then there's this one. This one is the 30 pointer. The 30 pointer wound up as a winner, $91. That would have been a winner of $91. So that's pretty good. And then the last one is the 40 wide. The 40 would have wound up a winner at expiration of 106. Okay, so there's those. So let's go to the Excel sheet real quick and fill this stuff in. Oh yeah, the last thing was we had a real money trade on today, 15 pointer, but we set a profit target exit order to get out of that, and that was hit. So we made $50 on that one. Okay, so let's go over to the Excel sheet and let's fill in today's info. So let's see. Today is the 20th. Let's see how fast I can do this. Okay, go. May 20th. So first of all, we need to figure out the risks on these. Hold on a sec. Let me see what's wrong with that dog. Okay, so we need to figure out the risks on these. So let's go back to the 5 pointer. The total risk on this was $65, and the 10 pointer was $240. So $240, 65. That's not right, is it? That can't be right. Oh yeah, that's right. I lost track now. So 65 and what? 65 and 240. So we'll say minus 65 minus 240. The 15 wide is 525. 525 and 870. 525 and 870. 525 and 870. Okay. Then we got, this is the 25 pointer. So this is 1285. 1285 and 1730. 1285 and 1730. And the last one's the 40. The 40 is 2705. Okay, 2705. All right, so these were, oh shoot, I forget. I believe these were all winners. Yeah, these would have all been winners. And I believe they're all winners at the mid-morning update. But then there were only several of them that were winners at the close. Let's see which were those were. So this was a loss of 65, 240, 65 and 240, 65, minus 65. This is minus 240. So those were losses. Then we got the 15. The 15 was a loss of 233. 233 and 58. 233 and 58. 33. 58. Okay. Next one, loss of, this is where we go positive. So this was a win for 16. Win for 16 and a win for 80, 81. 16 and 81. 16. 81. So those are winners. This was a loss. Loss. Win. So the last one was a winner of what? How much? This is the 40 wide. The 40 wide would have won 106. 106. Okay, so there's those. Let me get rid of that green there so we can know that they're not winners. So loss, win. Okay, so then the live trade was a 15 wide, and the risk on that is right here. 545. 545 and 45. 545 and 45. So this was 545. When I made a mistake and I got my exit order wrong, so we only made $45 instead of 50. And so that was about 1 hour. 1 hours. And then let's see what the return is on that. So the return on that is $45 profit on 545, risk 8.2%. Okay, there it is. So that's it. That's the update for today. And let's see, I got something else. Oh yes, so if you saw yesterday's video, it was embarrassing. I just totally burned. I totally crashed and burned with my non-existent math skills. So I thought I'd be smart and go to my assistant ChatGPT and just have her do it. And then I could be sure that they were all right, but that didn't work out at all. So I'm going to do this the old way I used to do it, because someone else commented that they would do it that way. So I think I know how the correct way to do it. And if anyone thinks I'm wrong with this, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. I think that what I'm about to do is the correct way to do it. So let's first figure out this number here. So this is trading days 17. So this is the paper money. And so this is basically what this sheet is. You can see it in yesterday's video, but this is just a breakdown of the morning sessions, the paper morning sessions and the real live money morning sessions, because I'm at the point where I'm considering to scale. So I just want to get the pulse, take the temperature of where things exist right now. So let's go ahead and figure out these numbers. So this is the paper trade, 17 days. With this is with a 1 times loss. No, this is with a 2 times loss. So in this version, we made $200, $200 profit on 490, and that comes out to return of 40.8, which we have right there. And so this is 1 times stop loss on the paper trades. So on this one, let's say $400 profit divided by 490, 8.1, no, 81%, 81.6. So let's change that to 81.6. Okay, there's that. And let's go to, this is the live money trading. So with the live trades, I'm using 2 risks as a gauge. This first risk here of 1705 is the most risk that was ever shown on trades that I adjusted. So once you start to adjust these trades, they're going to start to, it's going to increase the risk because you're adding more positions, and most times, if not all times, the risk will increase once you start to adjust. So this number is the largest risk we ever hit with the adjustments. So I'm going to use that as the base. And then I also want to check the number on just the initial risk on the trade. And the reason I want to do that is maybe it will turn out that why even adjust if it's like a big hassle. Adjustments aren't stress-free, and they take a lot of time. You have to sit there and babysit them. So if the numbers turn out better with just getting out at your 1 times profit loss or whatever you decide to do, maybe that's the better solution. So that's why I'm looking at these, both of these numbers. So let's look at this. So this is $225 profit divided by 1705 risk for the adjustment version. And that's 13.1. Okay, we got that. And then this version here, let's say 225 profit. 225 profit divided by 505 equals 44.5. Okay, so we got that. So those are all cool. Let's go down here and deal with these guys. So the paper trades with 2 times loss, 17 trading days. So here I'm breaking it down by annualized and trading and return per day, right? So here, let's say this is the paper trading. The 2 times loss is this. So we'll say 200 profit divided by the risk, 490, equals 40.8. Hold on, I got a cat. I got a cat crying in the closet. Hold on a sec. Okay, so where are we at now? We're figuring out the daily return and the annualized return on these. So let's start over. Here we go. Paper trades with 2 times loss. Okay, so this is 200. So the 2 times stop loss, we made $200 of profit divided by 490 equals 40.8. And then what I want to do now, I want to say divide it by days in trade, which are 17 days. This should give me the daily return, 2.4%, which I have here. And then I'm going to take this number, 2.4% per day, and times it by 252. There's 252 trading days in a year. And that'll get me 605. Isn't that crazy? How did my assistant ChatGPT, the all-powerful ChatGPT, get that so wrong? 605. Is that it again? 605. Yeah, 605. 605% annualized. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's do the other one. This is with 1 time stop loss. So we take the profit on this and we say 400. 400 profit divided by the risk, 490, equals 81.6, which we have right there. So then we divide that by the trading days, the days in trades we did this with, so which is 17 days. So divided by 17 equals, that's 4.8. So this is going to be 4.8%. And then we need to take this number and we need to times that by 252 trading days in the year. That gives us 1,210, 1210, right? Come on, 1210. Okay, so that one is 1,210% annualized return. So those are the paper trades done. Now the real money trades. So these have a different number of days. We only traded these 11 days. So let's get the numbers for this. So let's start with the adjustments. So based on the 1705, so we made $225 profit divided by 1705 of risk. That's with the version with all the adjustments. That gives us a return of 13.1%, which is right there, 13.1%. And then we take that number and we divide it by 11 days. 11 days. So that's a return of 1.1% a day. 1.1% a day. Or annualized, and we say times 252, 302.3. 302.3. 302.3% annualized. Okay, that's with the higher risk. So now let's figure out the lower risk. This will be 225 profit divided by $505 of risk equals, that's 44.5, which we have right there. And so then we say divide it by 11 days. That's how many days we were in the trade. So this is 4, let's just say 4% a day. Okay. And then we'll, to find the annualized, we'll say this number times 252 trading days in the year. And that is 1,020.7. 1,020.7. 1,020.7. And remember, that's not compounded. So that's without any scaling. And we will be scaling. So that's all up to date now. And again, this is how I have done it for a long time. I thought I'd try to get fancy and like make sure that I had the numbers correct yesterday. So I took old ChatGPT at her word, and she screwed us. If these are wrong, though, I mean, I'm certainly, as my friend Rod says, I was also raised in California schools, and so my math totally sucks. And I have just math issues anyway on top of that. So this could totally be wrong. I could be figuring this out wrong. And if I am out there, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. Let me know that I did it wrong and how you think it should be done. And I will look into that. Okay, so that's it for this. So, although, yeah, the last thing is, so we started this little game show, the Boomer Dan, the Damn Boomer Dan game show. And last week, where I play a little tiny clip of music. I'm looking for people to help me shoot holes and back test or just give me their thoughts on my new Zero DTE 2.0 version trade, which I'm really excited about. It looks like it has a lot of potential. So the game is to, if you can name that tune, basically. If you can name that tune, I play a little tiny clip, little short clip, and if you can guess what it is and put it in the comments, the first person who guesses and gets it right wins $1 billion. No. The first person who guesses and gets it right will be the winner, and then we'll just get on Zoom and I'll show you what I'm doing, what I got cooking here, and see if you can shoot holes in it or just give me your general feedback on it, what you think of it. I just want to give you the chance to kind of test drive it first before I release it out into the world. So I'm sort of looking for people who have a fair amount of experience with options trading and with credit spreads. And if you know what the song is, but you don't want to accept the award for whatever reason, just don't post it in the comments, or just say, you post in the comments, say, check your email, and then just email it to me if you don't want to take the reward. Yesterday, I had a guy who won it, and then when I gave him the info to connect with me, he said, nah, I don't want to do that. I already got my own Zero DTE strategy, which is cool and fine. But I would just ask that you leave these open for people who will actually help me out on this. So just email it to me. Put in the comments, check your email. I'll check my email. I'll see it. Put the answer in the email if you're one of those folks who doesn't want to get on the Zoom and learn the strategy. And I'll give you praise and glory. I'll build an altar to you and celebrate you on the next video as well. But so the last video, it was guessed correctly by a guy, and I'll show you what it was. Okay, here it is. And I'll try to make today's a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna play a little clip of music from the 70s or 80s. And if you know what it is, take a listen to it. If you know what it is, put the answer in the comment section, and then the first person who gets it right will be the winner, and we'll get on Zoom and talk shop and options and trading, and I'll show you my new Zero DTE 2.0 strategy and get your feedback on it. So here is today's. I'm going to try to make today's a little bit longer. I think the last one was a little too short. So here it is. Get ready to listen. It's going to be a little bit longer than the last time. And here we go. What do you think? No, I'm just kidding. That was way too short. I was just joshing. Okay, here we go. For real. A little bit longer. Ready? Okay, I think that's long enough. So from the 70s or 80s, great old tune. One of my favorites And if you know what it is, put it in the comment section. Or let's say if you know what it is and you want to learn the strategy, the Zero DTE 2.0, put it in the comments. And the first one who gets it right in the comments will be the winner. And if you know what it is, but you don't want to learn the strategy, just put in there, hey, check your email. Put in the comments, check your email, and just send me the answer in the email. And we'll celebrate you as well. Okay, all right, that's it for this one. If you'd like to follow along with me on any of my trades that I'm doing, my live money trades, my experiments, my paper trades, my main bread and butter trade, all the above, just make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Click that subscribe button below. And also be sure to join me on my website. I'll leave a link to my website in the description below. Head on over there, sign up for the free email newsletter. And as soon as you do that, you'll get a welcome email sent to you right away. Just reply back to that welcome email and say hey to me, and then I'll get back to you and we'll go from there. All right, that's it for this one. See you tomorrow.